What's about? So I'm just going back home from the gym, and because I couldn't speak to anyone, I'm just feeling like a complete social autist. So your brain will naturally start to cope, and the copes will be super convincing. It'll be realistic, and the rational is capable of rationalizing anything and everything, or it's your environment. Because you spent scrolling for 10 hours today, never left your bed except for food and used the toilet. It's not your fault. It's your environment's fault. It's fucking not. Okay, I'll stop swearing a lot. I'm swearing a lot. I kinda like it because it's authentic, but I try to keep it down. The point I was trying to make is you blame everything on the environment or the person or anything to abstain from personal responsibility or self-accountability. It has nothing to do with you, and you are completely in the right, and there's no influence, there's nothing you can do about it. You have no influence over the situation. That's basically what you're saying to me. So you're saying to me that even if you live outside with a friend who's like business minded and masculine, and you're all the same, and you're gonna be so productive all day, you're moving together, and you're telling me that you don't have the option between working for 10 hours a day or scrolling for 10 hours a day. It's the same option you have when you live in your family house. You have the option between working for 10 hours a day or scrolling for 10 hours a day. So it was never about the environment, was it? It's about you and the choices you're making. You can be anywhere in the world and you could still be doing dumb shit. So I'm not saying the environment doesn't play a role. It certainly does, but to be like, it's the most important factor and you have no control over your actions, that's gay. Don't be like that. What's up? I was in a chokehold today, bro. Fucking hell, 10 hours of scrolling. I haven't even checked my screen time yet today. Bruh. I bet it's over like 9 hours, bro. Close to 10, 11 hours today, bro. And it kind of pissed me off in the gym because I was feeling like a complete autist. I hate that feeling, like looking clueless and autistic. You see someone you want to speak to, but if you did some work all day, you were out and about, going on a walk, going to the store, going to just speaking to people, calling some friends, calling a family member. It's just your mouth is what's up? Your voice is warmed up, so you're just speaking to people all day. You're being friendly. You're saying greetings. But when you're just sat home in your bed all day under the covers, curtains closed, no light, no fresh air, windows closed, and you're just consuming content. And how the fuck do you expect to go to the gym where it's like attractive people around, loud people around, and expect to all of a sudden start opening your mouth and start speaking to people? It requires a warm-up. It requires a state of flow. You can't be like all of a sudden jumping into like 100 kg bench, can you? It's the same shit. You need to warm up. You should live like a normal person to start speaking to normal people like a normal human. You can't be. It really like annoyed me, bro. That feeling. I hate that feeling of wanting to be social but just stuck looking around. I just felt like an autist, man. I felt like, bro, what is wrong with you? Stop overthinking. I was saying to myself, stop overthinking, while I was overthinking about not overthinking. It's weird, man. For once, wake up and start to work. Even though you don't want to do it because you want to do something else. Bro, you wake up at 8 and it's not even 9 a.m. You just won 3 times before that. How pathetic are you? It is disgraceful. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. You're a full grown man. You're 5'10". You're fairly muscular. You've got a little bit of fluff going on. You are 20% body fat. You don't look ugly. You look alright. You look decent, put it that way. You're not ugly. Okay, that's a good way of saying it. You're not ugly. And you still can't get girls? Wait. I thought girls don't... Bro. How is that even possible? How is that even possible with your current situation? How? Just tell me, bro. Please enlighten me. How can a young man full of testosterone can't get girls? If you're 60 years old and crippled and your dick doesn't work, I understand. Even that guy wants girls, but he can't get it. How the fuck are you in the same situation as him? He can't get shit because he can't. How the fuck are you in the same situation? How? Tell me, bro. Oh shit, man. I'm getting fucking raised. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed. This was bullshit today. No one's in the house. It was just me by myself all day. It was like for a trip. It was just me by myself. And just gave me the perfect excuse to be a complete jackass. It should be the other way around. When everyone leaves you by yourself, you should be really productive, getting a whole bunch of shit done. Instead of being a productive young man, you're being a jackass. You're doing what a child would do. If you leave my brother alone, he's gonna be on his computer all day. He wouldn't even eat. If he's really thirsty or wants to use the toilet, he'll come downstairs. Other than that, he'll be on his computer all fucking day. Are you fucking 10 years old, man? It's cold, I wanna put my phone away. In a bit, man. And another thing I'll tell you as well. You're trying to move out and live with your friend. How is he gonna try and push this thing forward if not, if he doesn't see the point in moving in with you? Because if you're a loser, he wants to grow, he wants to live with another guy who's like on the growth, who's also doing self-improvement and developing himself in like multiple areas. He wants to move in with a guy like that. If he sees that you're a procrastinator, if he sees that you're a wanker, if he sees that you're showing no results, no progress, nothing in that direction, he's gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep delaying this until he fixes this shit, or I'm just not gonna move in with him ever, and you're gonna be stuck in your home, family home, forever. So you have to keep in mind that there is urgency in this. You need to get some fucking urgency. Because he has a stable job, he has stable income coming in, so he has no problem renting a place by himself. He's just waiting so I can start making some money and move in with him, so we can split the bill. So if you don't making any progress in terms of making money and you're just a fucking procrastinator, you're still on level 1 like a loser, you're still on level 0. It's not even level 1, it's level 0. You're procrastinating. You're not procrastinating in the sense of I don't want to do the work. You're distracted like a jackass. That's childish. That's immature. You're distracted from your work because you can't control yourself like a child. It's fucking pathetic. I went to my home gym's fight show, home show, and after I went there, I came back and I realized something that I wrote. I'm gonna bring it up on screen. I'm gonna blur his name, But this is exactly what I felt. The urgency and the pressure and I'm under pressure now. And I love that. I love pressure. My best work will be presented to you when I'm under pressure and when I'm in stress. Is it good for the body or mind? I frame it in the way that it is. Scientifically, it might not be, but I don't give a fuck. I just say that, oh, I work the best under pressure and under stress. When you start hitting me with loads of body shots and you're getting to my head, that's when my head movement and my footwork begins to give us the best performance, class A performance. That's when I start dodging like Mayweather, bro. Start doing the Mike Tyson thing. But if you're calm and you're jabbing me, and it's a calm sparring session, I'm lazy. But if you start hitting me, I'm feel like I'm in a dangerous situation now. Oh fuck, this guy's gonna knock me out or something, give me a concussion. I'm gonna have to like up my game now. It's the exact same thing with everything. So you have the pressure, you have the stress, bro. You wanna move out, you wanna get out, you wanna make progress. You wanna, bro, stop feeling like the social autist. Get some money. It's not that difficult. Go to the gym, get some money. The fuck else you want me to say? Yeah, I told you to go to the gym, rack up some fights, go to the pure gym, build some muscle, and make some money online. Not that difficult. Speak to girls, speak to guys. That's your goals. How much easier can I possibly make this? I genuinely can't even think of anything even more easier than this. I'm not telling you to become a millionaire this year. I'm not telling you to go and fight Jake Paul or something. I'm not telling you to fucking get 1 million subscribers on YouTube. None of that shit. You're getting distracted because you're lonely. And I can rationalize everything, man. Like, my autistic brain, it can rationalize and everything. It can basically come to reason with everything. Or the world is ending, or because of this, or this happened, or it's because of this. It is fine, it is calm. Everything to just make yourself feel better, or just enough to like abstain from the responsibility is gay. Don't do that. You should base your mindset on what you have done and what you should be doing, regardless of how you feel. It doesn't matter, bro. I made the goals easy for you. Your feelings don't matter. What you have done and what needs to be done is what matters. I told you God hates the lazy, and I told God, and God rewards the people who try their best. How more can being this lonely guy is genuinely like stunting my growth. What's that book called? Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Yeah, bro, because you're lonely, that's the obstacle in the way. You're gonna make it over the obstacle. Yeah, my brain can fucking rationalize anything. I'm telling you that I'm not working and scrolling all day, edging because I'm lonely. But my brain says, no, my brain says you're doing all that because you're lonely and not getting any work done. And now the other part of my brain is saying, overcome the loneliness, overcome the obstacle. Obstacle is the way. Seems like a good rationalization, doesn't it? It seems like good positive mindset, yeah. Obstacle is the way. I'm thinking as I speak, randomly that thought hit my brain. I hate if sentences. If I was naturally muscular, I don't even need to go to the gym. If I was born into a wealthy family, if I had a trust fund, if I was 6 feet tall, 6 foot plus, I wouldn't have problems talking to girls. If I wasn't brown skin, I'd have no problem talking to girls. I hate if statements. Fucking hate them. Because it's if it's a imagination, it's a non-reality statement. It's not real. You can say so many if statements. You can say as many as you want, but it doesn't change anything in the real world. It doesn't change shit. You can say, "Oh, if I was Mike Tyson," you're not. If I was 6 foot, you're not. If I wasn't brown, but you are. Things are the way they are. I am brown skin, which makes it harder to build muscle for me. I am under 6 foot, which makes it harder for girls like me. I am born into a poor family. I don't have any trust fund, no money for me. I have to make all of my money on my own, the hard way. I don't. So there's like loads of disadvantages to me, and there's also advantages to me, but you have to play the cards you're dealt with. Sitting here and complain about, oh, I have this problem, and the loneliness is distracting me from my purpose and my work. Is feminine and is gay. Remember, I set these goals as like day targets and week targets, and it's nothing to do with anything like months, because months is like a massive chunk of time where you can't be tracking anything properly. Days and weeks are much more matched out. These are like habits and little milestones every day and every week I have to achieve. That's so easy. I'm not saying you have to work for 6 months straight without thinking about anything else, because in 6 months is a fuck ton of time, bro. What the fuck you mean? That's why I'm saying you small little goals, or just to make it easier for you, and you're still fucking up. The reason I mentioned I hate if statements and they're useless in talking about, because I can come up with lots and lots of excuses, bro. I can genuinely come up with a genuine excuse for why I'm not muscular, why I'm not tall, why I'm not good at speaking to girls, or why I'm not good at making friends. It's just when you're brown skin and you just have this self-esteem your self-esteem so low because you just moved here, or everyone's white. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually was forced to come here, but my parents moved, I had to move. And your self-esteem just fucking plummets to the ground. And you just don't feel like talking to anyone, and you have to delude yourself, and your delusion comes off as arrogance, and everyone just fucking hates you, but you still seem to like not care. But deep down you do care a little bit. But you're still pushing forward, speaking to people, trying to make friends, trying to fit in some certain social groups. Still like trying to take date goals, bro. It's difficult. It's difficult. Building muscle, bro. Bro, I've seen some black guys, bro. They start going to the gym for like 6 months, and they have the physique of someone who's been training for 5 years, and they're lean and big. And they got the upper hand, bro, in terms of that game. They don't have to do the gym thing like as serious as me, because they're training like 3-4 times a week. I'm going there 6-7 times a week, man, and I'm still skinny fat. I mean, I'm not skinny fat, I'm muscular and bulky, but I'm nowhere near those guys, bro. Like, fucking hell. Okay, to add a little bit of positivity, I'm a good boxer, though. I have a long reach, I'm an up boxer, I'm a counter puncher. And my footwork is my head movement. Head movement is not a thing in my mind. My footwork is my head movement, and my defense is my footwork. And I keep people away from me by jabs, and I'm a volume fighter. I throw shit ton of combinations, like lots and lots of punches. I don't do three-piece combinations. I do 5 and 6, 7, 8 combinations. I keep you occupied enough to put you down on the floor. That's how I fight. I don't do these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't do none of that gay shit. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how I go. They're a good boxer, so that's an advantage in my name. Yeah, and being delusional enough to believe in anything about yourself. That's a massive advantage for me. I deluded myself when I was 17, 18 to believe that I can speak to girls, speak to guys, make friends, fit into any social group, like any club I go to, any venue I enter. I'm the most social, confident guy going. And it's true. Today was a different story, but because I'll give you a quick analogy. If you eat junk food all day, every day, all day for one day, you eat junk food, nothing but junk food. In the evening, you go to the gym. How can you expect your performance to be good? Your lifts won't go up. You'll feel sluggish and tired and have brain fog. It's the same with today. You couldn't speak to people because you were scrolling for 10 hours a day under the covers, literally in your bed. So boxing is one of my strengths, and mindset deluding myself into believing that. Social skills is one of my other strengths. I can speak to anyone. I don't care. What else are my strengths? I mentioned 3 so far. And I'm a firm believer in volume beats talent in terms of anything. I'm a firm believer in that. You don't need to be talented. You don't need to be a perfectionist. But if you're a volumist, if that's even a word, meaning you do ton of work, you work. You keep going, keep attacking. Let's say in terms of boxing, you're not the most talented boxer. Let's say I am, but let's say the talented boxer has to train 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here's what the untalented boxer is going to do. He's going to be working 6, 7 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's how he's going to be beating the other guy. This is how my brain thinks. This is how I rationalize, and this is how I think. You cannot beat volume. The guy who's working 8 hours a day will lose to the guy who's working 12-hour days. It's basic logic. It's basic mathematics. I think that's enough.